starters, welcome to Thursday's lesson. I hope that you found lots of facts about British birds in yesterday's lesson because we're going to be using them today. Like I said, you're as knowledgeable as Mina, and you're going to pretend you're Mina today because you are going to be writing a non-chronological report about birds, okay, about British birds. So your non-chronological report, I have uploaded some examples, not based on birds, but just some examples of what a non-chronological report should look like. It's basically an animal fact file. Okay, and I have uploaded some language, some vocabulary to help you, all formal of course, because a non-chronological report needs to be in that formal tone, so a similar tone to what we used for our balanced argument. You need to make sure you're putting your facts into full sentences and expanding upon points. That is the key thing. Don't just write fact after fact after fact. I need you to expand upon those points. You can expand upon those points by using a range of punctuation, one of the key ones being a semicolon. As long as you've got a main clause, semicolon, another main clause, that will allow you to expand upon points, along with commas and brackets for parenthesis and so on. There's lots. Okay, now, even though I've uploaded some information about how a non-chronological report needs to look like and some examples, I just thought I'll go through it really quickly with you. So if you've got your page in front of you, your heading, your title will be British birds or birds found in Britain. As long as it's got Britain and birds or British in it, that's fine. And then you're going to have an introduction after that. And the introduction, you don't really talk about or give any facts about birds. You just introduce what your report's going to be about and explain what you're writing and why you're writing it, giving it a purpose. Once you've written that introduction, you will then lead into talking about each bird that you've researched. So you've researched 4 birds, so your subheadings will then be those birds. So for example, if you've researched blackbird, because we know Mina's very keen on blackbirds, blackbird will be your subheading, and then underneath that you're going to write a paragraph which gives us facts about the blackbird, okay? Once you've done that, you'll introduce another bird, so it could be owl, and then you're going to give your facts about an owl underneath, and so on. So there should be your introduction and then your 4 subheadings, which are your birds. If you want to include pictures, that is great. Illustrations are great, or you can print pictures online, that's great too. Especially if you've written your non-chronological report online, you can just copy and paste pictures in. Pictures are a key element of a non-chronological report, but just please ensure that you've got a caption to show what those pictures are, because caption is another key element of a non-chronological report. Now, once you've done your introduction and your 4 main subheadings for your birds, you need a conclusion. Now, the conclusion isn't really, it can be a summary, but in a fact file, sometimes it's just like real key facts that are gonna wow us, facts we wouldn't have a clue about, or the brainiest person on birds might not know. So for example, Mr. Holman, if you're researching blackbirds, Mr. Holman knows a lot about blackbirds anyway, but these key facts in your conclusion need to wow him to make him think, oh, I didn't know that. So that's something that I want you to aim for. Again, once you've written that non-chronological report, please send it to me and I'll try and give you feedback as best as I can. And like I said, use the online resources that I've given you to support you with this piece of writing. And I look forward to reading some of them. So good luck and enjoy.